Hi everyone, welcome to DOdaily Tuesday training. It's Des here. Just checking in, as I always do, trying to pass over a little bit of positivity and enthusiasm for the things we're doing. Anybody that watched yesterday will know I was feeling a little bit under the weather. Not too much has changed in that sense, to be honest. Still feeling it a little bit, but right now I'm out for a late night walk with a puppy dog with Stan. Just jumping up at me at the minute. He's a little bit fed up and wants to get back. I want to get back too. It's been a long day, but just appreciating being out and getting this little chore done. Of course, I need to get out for my own sort of personal activity and exercise as well. Whereas I normally get up on a Tuesday morning, set about the day with the running group, try and get my 5k in. As steady as it is, sometimes it's kind of building on Mondays. I always talk about Monday motivation and trying to build into the week. Today it's not been quite like that. A couple of tough nights, to be honest, whilst I feel almost okay again now, as I did yesterday on Monday motivation, speaking in the evening. Right now, during the night, it tends to hit me a little bit more, and I wake up feeling really run down, and it gets to me that little bit. Can't do what I want to in the morning, but by the time I grow into the day, I start functioning a little bit more and get about things. And I've done that, to be honest. Whilst I am feeling poorly, I've still done what I've had to, apart from the exercise first thing. So it's really important for me to get out now. I wish it was a little bit more. I wish I was climbing back into my running. You know, that's the most important thing to sort of get me going. And today, being an England match, I've been to watch that. Glad I felt good for that. But I always like to get my pre-match run in as well, don't I? You know, it's another way of making myself accountable. It's not really anything, a pre-match run. It's just a run on a different day. But if I tell myself that, it's another reason to get out there and feel good whilst I'm feeling good about something else I enjoy. But I've not managed to do that, so now I'm almost taking it all in. The match went well, enough. Still one or two little things I feel England need to improve on. But that's my own personal opinion. That's probably for somewhere else other than DOdaily. Things I comment on. If you are interested in my football opinion, do follow myself and Pitch Football on Twitter, especially, you know, where I pass over my thoughts on England and Forest and things like that. One of the little jobs I've picked up by doing DOdaily, one of the little pluses. So whilst this channel's not got amazing viewers and an amazing amount of subscribers, you know, for me personally, it's been one of the wins. But I enjoy that side of it. You know, I enjoy the football, I enjoy doing the content, but I also enjoy this. So it's important for me to get out now, do my activity, find the positive in it, even though it's late, even though it wasn't this morning, even though it's not a run, you know, even though I'd probably rather be in bed. Like I said yesterday, the dog needs his walk, I need my activity, so whenever it is, you know, it's just a great way of processing the day, enjoying what's happened, you know, however it's gone, and trying to take it forward. Definitely, I say definitely, I definitely want to get out for a run tomorrow. I'm hoping by the fact I do a Wednesday workout on an evening, 6 o'clock at the running club, I'll have come round by that point. Feel I might be struggling a little bit first thing, watching the football, actually outside in the cold, you know, it's probably gonna not make for a great evening, but having sort of got out here, cleared my mind a bit, feeling that little bit better, hopefully it's just the start of picking up. But if it isn't, you know, I'll take what tomorrow throws at me and I'll deal with it as and when it comes. And that's all we can do, isn't it? You know, Tuesdays, I often say it, Tuesdays are a bit of a nondescript day, nothing too much to report. Don't get me wrong, today's been a good day in many ways, lots of productive things done. The football, even the activity now, whilst it wasn't my first choice, it wasn't the way I planned it, I'm still doing it, and I'm still putting out some content for DOdaily. Doing all my football stuff. Now I've done this, I know I'm working hard, I know I'm doing what I need to do. I know the dog's working hard right now because he's jumping up me, but I'm not picking him up. He's got to get his exercise in too. But like him, I'm a little bit tired. It is time to sort of turn in, but I couldn't do it without processing my thoughts. And that's the most important aspect of all of this, is just getting things off my chest. You know, understanding that whilst it didn't necessarily go to plan, you know, it didn't necessarily go wrong either, did it? I spoke a lot in recent weeks about difficult and uncertain situations, and this is not really one of them. But when we're not thinking straight, when we're not on our A game, you know, we can almost think that when something doesn't happen the way we planned it, it can be the biggest issue of all. But it's not. I'm just getting about my business, doing what I have to do before clocking off for another day. And like I say, it was always going to be brief. It was always going to be a quick check-in, especially with this puppy jumping up me. He's not getting the attention he wants. Also, he's tired. So I'll have to concentrate on him shortly. But for now, I'm just going to encourage you guys to keep pressing on with the week. Whatever's thrown at us. As I said myself, all I can do is kind of plan tomorrow. I was talking yesterday a lot on Monday motivation about routines. Do check that out. But I can only plan tomorrow, and if it don't quite work out, you know, I have to reevaluate as I'm going and go again. We always go again. Right now, you know, whilst I'm in this little uncertain period of not being too well, but not being too bad either. That's more of the problem. If I was ill, I'd probably sit down, settle down and not do too much. But got cold, got sniffles, a bit of man flu. I'm dealing with it, but again, it just leaves that bit of uncertainty about what we can and can't do. Tomorrow I'm hoping to get out for a run. That'll feel like I'm getting somewhere and getting back on track with all those routines, those habits, those things I do every week. Looking forward to the running club, making the most of that. It's always been the perfect midweek motivation, and cracking on and processing everything that goes on from there. So until then, guys, have a fantastic evening. Keep pursuing in whatever you're doing. If you've got any sort of comments to add, any questions about the way I deal with things, if you've enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment on any of the sort of links on the social media or below the videos. Like the video, do subscribe if you can. I'm just out and about, wandering around the streets quite late with a rather active puppy who hopefully when we get home won't be as active. He'll go to sleep, give us a good night's sleep, and I'll be up rearing to go in the morning. And that's all we can be, isn't it? You know, these days are just what they are sometimes, without the massive highs. You know, it could have been a horrible one with the football in all reality, but an expected win, you know, keeps that excitement ticking over. It starts making me look forward, even though I'm a bit concerned in many ways. But it makes me look forward to the next game and the potential of what that can bring. That offers something up at the weekend, a little bit more to enjoy and make the most of. But for now, it's about cracking on with the week. Looking forward to that Wednesday workout, signing out tonight, but maintaining some positivity and enthusiasm and enjoying what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. Just going to finish off by saying look forward to the midweek. Make sure you check in with yourself. Make sure you check in with DOdaily. Check back on that Monday motivation. Some good points made in there. And if you can, get out. This is brilliant for me. You know, whilst I probably don't like getting out this late, it's brilliant for me to get out late, process everything, make sure it's all alright. It's alright in my head. Because if it's all right there, it's all right, and that's all that matters. So until tomorrow, guys, have a good one. Get your activity and make sure you find some midweek motivation. If it's not activity, just the things you love. Just make sure you do it. Take yourself 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, however long, to enjoy it, and just realise that it's okay to do that. Even if we're busy, it's even more important if we're busy. But until then, just doing it.